What's up? You know what time it is? Fine Boys Talk. It's about to get lit. You know what, guys? If you haven't subscribed, please do make sure you subscribe. Before we even get to all the details about today, let's hit the intro. Welcome back, guys. Today is gonna be great. We have the first lady to grace the platform, man. Hey, we just Fine Boys Talk, but she wanted to be Fine Girls Talk, so we'll give her the chance to do so. You know what time it is? It's your boy, Kim Melanin. She had some stuff that she felt like, as a woman, she needs the right to also represent the ladies. You know what I'm saying? It's all yours.
No, first of all, no, I have nothing to debunk. It's just very nice. It's nice to hear men talk about real issues. Yeah.
What is slay queen to you? What is the definition of slay queen to you?
It sucks because I think for me, slay queen, I thought that a slay queen was someone that's got her stuff together. She cares about looking good.
Like her hair together.
She got her hair together. Maybe her nails together. She is educated, I beg your pardon. You know, she's got a couple of degrees under her belt. Like a little bit, you know, a all-rounded girl that isn't just about the next guy to feed and give babies to, and then, like, you know. I think that a girl that is conscious of her appearance, you know, she's conscious of her money, of her bag. She's conscious of a spiritual walk also. Like, I think spiritual. I think there was a time if someone had called me a slay queen, I'll be like, okay, if I exude someone that's got her life together and does whatever she can with her own hands. And when I say her hands, I don't mean hands on a man, but I mean like her work to make her own money. That's what it is. But what it has become now it's sort of a girl that like sleeps around for money, or gives sexual favors or feminine favors for money. What is it to you?
I feel like a slay queen, to me, is just someone that uses their equipment.
Physical equipment?
The equipment, yes. To just get what they want.
Someone, you mean a lady?
A lady, yeah. I think we can also get a slay king though.
Okay.
I think we can. I think there are men out there that also go for women's money. That's it.
Yes.
So there could be a slay king. So we shouldn't just say slay queen and just leave it there. There are slay kings also out there that are doing things, and all they want is a woman that is done well for herself, and all they want to do is milk the woman's money. So to me, a slay queen is a woman that doesn't want to do anything, uses her physical attributes to just acquire money. And that's the only thing she wants to do. I don't want to say lazy.
Oh.
So that's what I call slay queen.
Really?
But yes, but I think some people also have different definitions of slay queen, whereby they say a woman that's got long nails, good hair, sophisticated woman. Hence, I'm saying, to me, it's more of she's lazy. She really uses her physical attributes to just make money. You can be married and still be a slay queen. So to me, hey, that's my point. Hey, I don't know your views, but hey, leave the comments. Your
I like
understanding
what
of
she
slay
said,
queen.
because I think that then we're gonna have to have this conversation, because in your definition of a slay queen, basically is a woman that doesn't do anything to acquire wealth, monetary things or anything. And in that definition, I find it interesting because I think that, do you think that a lot of guys that complain about slay queen, # your definition, are scared of building a home, financially building a home alone? Like, are you afraid that you're going to be and like we must say this with the vulnerability of our hearts, right? Are you afraid that one day your wife is going to be like, you know what, I want to stay home, and now you have to take care of all these bills on your own? And is that why do you think the slay queen is targeted so much, because of the guy's fear?
I don't think so. I think that as a guy, you know who you're going for. You knew who she was when you went there. So if she's a slave, you knew from the beginning she was a slave.
That she was a stay-home wife.
Yeah.
I think men are insecure when it comes to wealth, and it's very hard. It's a men conversation that I do think needs to be had amongst men. But I want to tell you about my story.
Okay.
Which highlights materialism.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm also a makeup artist, right? So sometimes you just tell your client that, listen, come either get me Uber or come get me. So this girl chose to get her brother or her uncle, or it was quite a guy your age group to come and fetch me, and he was in the car with his friend. And so when we're in the car, he starts speaking about Joburg girls. I am raised like primary school in Johannesburg, high school in Johannesburg, varsity in Johannesburg. I am a full product of Johannesburg.
Mm-hmm.
So he was saying that he is very wary of dating girls
in Johannesburg.
In Johannesburg. The guy's Congolese. I'm Congolese. The guy's Congolese. And he says he's very wary of dating girls in Johannesburg because they are
materialistic.
Because I told him the story. And of course, now we're driving to Muldersdrift. I'm in Sandton, so it's a long drive. So now you sit back, you relax, you can't be defensive because the drive is long. Let's find out where this uncle is coming from. So I'm like, okay, cool. So tell me more. Because the first thing in my mind was wall up, insecure, broke man. Now he's projecting it because we've got our stuff together. But it's okay, but I love him all the more. I love him all the more. So I say, okay, cool, tell me more. Then he asks me, what 5 of your short-term goals, by short-term I mean in the next 5 years? And now my heart is open because I'm just like, also, let's hear what this guy has to say.
Oh, you thought he's broke, so it is what it is.
It is what it is. Yes, you know, you don't always get to have a glimpse in a broke man's mind. This is an opportunity to get a glimpse in a broke man's mind. I'm joking, guys, I'm joking. So then I'm like, so then he tells me, what are your 5 goals? And all of them are pretty much monetary. It was like to be this place in terms of my career, to be this place in terms of my intellect, in terms of studying and stuff, masters and stuff, to be this place in terms of the kids that I want and the life that I want to provide for my kids. And he says in all of that, there's a commonality, and that's
common
money.
denominator.
Common denominator.
Yes.
And it was quite evident. It was actually quite strong because I didn't know that he was going to bring me there. So you know, he said,
he's clever
like,
guy.
I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. And then he says, this is exactly why I'm wary of dating Joburg girls. And at that moment, it was a teaching experience for me because then I paused. I know that I'm not materialistic. But then I wondered what influenced me in my life to be so, for my goals to be so material denominator focused. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that was also alarming to me. So I was like, okay, sharp. I've acknowledged this. It could be a problem because I don't know what we're going to classify this, but I'm acknowledging
Slave
it.
queen. I'm joking.
But then what do we do now that I've acknowledged my deficiency and I'm acknowledging that, Vanessa, your goals are too monetary focused? Yeah. What do we do? So that's sort of where we ended.
Okay.
And so I was telling him that I don't know, maybe there's a point to this. Maybe the Joburg life, the hustle and bustle, be better, read more, educate yourself more, just be the best version of yourself at all times, has made us people that are, at least me, let me not say us, has made me a person that is very monetary focused, or like just very hungry for better and better and not really resting.
Yeah. No, man. I don't think that you're wrong in your goals. I think that even men in Joburg.
Oh, you like that?
Majority of my goals are money based. You know, like you just go to hustle and make it. And Joburg's life is very fast. So you could like always try and make it and make a move. So I understand. Even the men are like that. So you can't blame women for being like that. I think that yes, he has a point there.
What's his point?
His point is Joburg girls love money.
And Joburg guys?
We also love money.
Do you think that should change? Or is it something that if girls and guys are doing it, so let's just live in it?
I'm not, I wouldn't say that let's just live in it, but I'm saying that we all came to hustle.
Yeah.
We all have our different hustles.
Yeah.
Look, yeah. I'm not saying that the guy's wrong, but I'm saying we all have our different hustles. My hustle is to make it. His hustle is to make it. Your hustle is to make it. He can see it in a different way. That's fine. That's him. Yeah. But I don't think that we can just say exclusively Joburg girls love money. I know Joburg girls that don't love money. I know a couple of them, their goals are totally different. They want a family, totally something else. But that's pretty much it. So it's not everyone that actually is money focused like everyone think Joburg goes. But Joburg is a fast life.
It is a fast life.
Yeah.
And that's what's sort of alarming to me.
It is alarming.
And
look,
so in the conversation of Slay Queen, I was like,
But it does.
I wonder.
It does kind of connect a bit. Because look.
Are you attracted to Slay Queen?
I'm an African man.
You're West African man to make it West.
Yeah, so here's the thing. When
West African men love what they love.
Yes, we love
Yeah.
pineapple. And that's what we love. And I cannot say I don't love that. I mean, and if that's what we call Slay Queen, then that's fine. But I don't think that's what we call Slay Queen. I think Slay Queen is more of the only investment they have on themselves is looks.
Okay, yeah.
That is, to me, is a Slay Queen. So someone that takes care of themselves, got their own money and whatever, I don't call her a slave queen.
Are you able to identify one?
Yes.
By just appearance?
No.
Oh, is it?
It is. People think, because there's this perception that when men look at a woman that is good looking and got everything together, she's a slave queen. No, she can be hustling. I know people that are CEOs and they are women. They're not slave queens, unless you go to a club. That I've seen some examples whereby they're sitting there looking all beautiful and apparently there's no alcohol.
And they're waiting for you to sponsor.
You're waiting for a man to sponsor. I think that's the only time maybe you could pick it up. But a woman or working in Santon, working in wherever, you can't really detect the person's a slave queen.
Yeah.
Because they can walk into a car that, man, some women are doing things. So I think to me, you cannot really. That's my opinion.
I want to ask you something.
Yes, true.
Being a guy.
Yeah.
Right? Why aren't you married?
Wow.
It's going to lead to my question, but why aren't you married?
I've not been lucky in that department.
You know what? The other day I was watching YouTube and I was watching Instagram and someone was saying that men, are taught to be wary of women over 32 because there's a problem with her. Do you think that's true?
No, that's nonsense. That's absolute garbage. I've never thought of, if I find a woman that is 35, that is 36, that is 37, that is, if you're not 40, are we good? That is below 40.
Yeah.
And she's doing her thing.
Yeah.
No, I don't have a problem with that.
Got it. And then, okay, cool. I was asking that to say this. What 3 things, if you can just name for us, since I'm a girl, so now I must ask you what girls are doing right or wrong to get the right man. What 3 things do you think that the present girl, let's put an age group to this. Yeah. So let's say 29, 28, because 28 you sort of like, you have a career now. Okay. 28 till 37. What 3 things in the pattern that you've seen girls do that aren't good for solid relationships, and what 3 things do you think that girls that are either doing now to continue doing or that are not doing that but they should probably adapt? Let
me answer the first one, because I know I'm probably gonna forget about the other one. Let me answer the first one. So pretty much expectations. Stop expecting things from the guy. You guys go into a relationship with the idea of you expecting this guy to do this, do that, do that.
To punch me in the face?
No, I'm not saying that. No, I'm not.
Feel attacked?
No. Trust me, I'm not. You guys go expecting so many things. Expectations is the reason why your heart gets broken. Because if the expectations are not met, then it becomes a problem. That's one of them. 2, you need to learn to unlearn. I've said this before, I think in a previous conversation. Yeah. You need to learn to unlearn. Because some of the things that you've learned, maybe your previous boyfriend, what he did and what he did not do, don't bring it into the next relationship. And that could cause a lot of issues. Like you expecting me to do things that your ex did. I'm not your ex.
And you're not willing to learn?
Learn your ex's problems.
No, let me.
No.
No, but what if those are good things that my ex did that I want my future man to do?
The fact there's an ex, I don't even want to hear.
Even if it's good?
Yeah, what is good? If it was good, you'd have stayed there. If it was that good, you would have stayed there, please. Come on now. So the third one basically is understanding who you're with. Know what ticks them off, know what doesn't tick them off.
So the problem is that women don't understand who they are.
Majority of the time, they're impatient. Especially, let's bring it down to the whole. You Congolese, I'm Ghanaian. Let's bring it down to our people. Some of them want marriage today.
I really feel attacked by you right now.
Oh, wow. No,
I really feel attacked.
I'm not.
What have I done to you?
No, come on, okay, it's not cool. You.
First of all, what is this need for taking to why do you guys take so long to make a decision? It's easy for you to decide which company you want to work for. It's easy for you to decide what style you want. It's easy for you to decide the house you want to invest in.
Oh, we know. Yeah.
But you want me to take 6 years to date you before you know.
You're not getting a degree, so calm down. 6 years is like getting a PhD already.
So what's a good time? Okay,
so a good time is at least after 6 months. Okay. And by the way, we know if you are the wife or not. The very first day we meet you.
Really? Hey?
Ha! When I meet a woman, and us guys, we know. When we see you, we like, this one, tick. This one's what we want. By the look, before we even talk to you. Now, we tick some boxes, then we talk to you, then we tick other boxes. But we already know that you are a potential wife before we even say hello. Any man that tells you that, no, I need 10 months to it's a lie. He doesn't know what he wants. A man that knows what he wants, he sees you, he already knows. The issue is that we now have to take time to see the different layers of you.
Yeah.
And that is what it is. So it's not like we don't know.
I like that.
We know. Maybe you just not it.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Guys, you know what time it is, man. It's your boy, If you haven't subscribed, please hit the button right now, man. Notification. Please make sure you do click on the bell as well. Leave a comment, a like, and
share.
And share as well. Guys, you know what time it is. It's your boy, Kim Melanin. See ya. Cheers.